James, 2-0 victory here at Salford, through to the third round of the FA Cup. Just sum up your emotions right now.
Yeah, emotional. Sounds very good, doesn't it? For all the fans that were here, the ones in the 1866, the ones that listened to the radio, that was for everybody. And most importantly, the trust, the board, who've followed me with the process, trusted me in the last year. And look, we've got 11 out and we're still performing like that and keeping a clean sheet. It was a testament to the group. I thought Jim Kellerman, not to pick anyone out, for him to score the second one, I thought it was a fitting end to his performance, because that was the 10th time he ran beyond cabs and got lucky on the 10th one.
Talk to me about the performance as a whole. Clearly the two goals were excellent in the way they were took, but the organisation and the structure at the back really carried you through tonight. Yeah,
we had to. You can only dominate the ball or the space. I've said that before in football. There's no other way. And we had to sacrifice the ball a little bit, not because we think that we're inferior technically. It's the 11 players that are out there, most of my technical players. So we had to do that. We had to respect the opponent, and we did. We conceded a bit of space, but our confrontation line when they came into certain areas was magnificent. A little bit loose in the first half on a couple of occasions. Settled down at half time, refocused, spoke a little bit to certain individuals, and we certainly got our pressure point really well, or spot on in the second half. Really, I don't think Scott had a lot to do in the second half, so that's credit to our energy in the certain positions, and just the will to win. Sometimes in the cup tie it's just the will to win, how much you want it, and I think we wanted it more.
I think someone like Jamie Grimes sort of singled that out at the back. I mean, it was a great structured performance as well, but I just thought everything that went in the box, he just ate everything up.
Yeah, that's important, isn't it? Because you have to give the opposition a bit of credit. They get into positions to cross balls. They're the highest crossers in League Two, so it tells you where most of their threat comes from. We're trying to minimise that. I think we did restrict crosses into our box, but certainly when they came in there to a man, we were strong, and particularly Jamie in the middle of the back three.
I can remember talking to you at the end of last season about Mandeville trying to get a few more goals in his game. It was a fabulous hit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. We've been working on that in the week, just him picking it up there, and it was a controlled setting that he got in, but when he got in, my God, it was a great strike, wasn't it, and fitting for the occasion.
But his all-round performance was good tonight. Clearly he started in the 10 and you moved him back out wide as well, so you're asking people to do different roles tonight. You saw a bit more of an all-round game from him.
Yeah, and to lose Luke at that moment is a critical moment really. At the start of the second half you lose your left side of centre half and Alex Whittle has to go there, and then you don't want any crosses coming in the back post there. No disrespect to Alex, but his height isn't his favoured fortune, is it? So look, even when defending on the front foot there, Alex done really well, and we restricted crosses from the left, and Liam was a big part of that at right wing back.
What's the situation with Luke Kroll?
Yeah, it was a thigh strain at Altrincham. He should have come off against Altrincham, but he stayed on. We've restricted his training, rested him right down, but just in the first half, just by me here, is a reoccurrence. It's a grade 1, so it's not too long, but it's another injury. So look, we can't keep picking them up. When players are coming back, potentially like Jack Clark comes on the pitch, you lose Luke Kroll. But hopefully, when the new year comes, we'll get the most of the 11 back.
You've won a lot of games this season. Clearly, tonight you've knocked out a team from a higher division. Why has this one tonight meant so much to you? Because I can see it in your eyes. It's meant a lot tonight.
Any team in the world, if you have 11 out, your back's against the wall, and the way we. And my credit to my backroom staff as well, Danny Webb and Dave O'Hare, the way we've come together in this moment the last 3 weeks and still picked up points to maintain first position, and to come to a team that's in form in League 2 that's skipped up in the top half now, or near the top half, to come away from home and do that and keep a clean sheet is credit. We've got something special here. We want to keep hold of that and we want to move forward, but keep our feet on the floor in the meantime. We haven't won anything yet.
It was a collectively brilliant reaction, wasn't it, when that second goal went in? I mean, 945 in the away end, practically half of the attendance. I saw the bench all went up to, just an outpouring of emotion, it seemed, and a great moment. At
the moments you do it for. That's why you work hard. That's why you put the extra hours in when no one's watching. It's easy to stand in front of you now and talk about the game, but the hours that we do as a collective staff and players, it's really working at the moment. We can't take our foot off the gas now. We need to push down and push even harder to get to what we want to get to at the end of the season.
And a lot of people in your position, top of a division, would potentially talk about focusing on the league and might have made, I know you couldn't have made a lot of changes tonight because of the injury situation, but might not have focused as much, but winning's winning, isn't it?
It is. It's a habit, and we want to win every time we go on the pitch, no matter what competition. I trust whoever puts the shirt on. But again, if you haven't got your mainstays in the group and you're still picking up results, it can only serve well for the future. And those players that are out, they've got some fight for that shirt, haven't they? That's what we want.
Jack Clark back tonight, a real bonus and a surprise for everyone.
I actually thought he was going to score on his first touch. That would have topped off. I think that would have been a step too far tonight. I think I'll just take the 2-0. But when he actually touched inside the box, I thought he was going to bend it in. So no, it was good to see him back on. Important for his confidence now as well, and hopefully we can build up his return.
And it'd be rude of me not to ask about the draw tomorrow. I'm sure you'd like anybody. Maybe Spurs away?
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to tempt fate. I'm just going to enjoy my red and make sure it's a nice red. I think I deserve that, and sit with my son and my partner and watch that come on.
Well done tonight.
All right, thank you.